Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. This is Readings After Dark, okay? And so I feel like I feel like doing readings at night is probably best for me. I've tried different ways. Daytime readings are cool, but what I've learned is I'm able to tap in. I feel like the veil is thinner at night. I know it is. And I'm able to tap in a whole lot more. Okay. I mean, for some, it's going to be thin. For some, they may not feel that way, but it's thinner at night. Okay. And so, let me tap into this. All right, look. So, there's some people, ooh, I felt negative energy. Okay, so there is some individuals with a lot of negative energy. They might not be really happy about some changes that are happening in your lives collective. Okay, some of these people have been probably around for a long time or in your energy for a long time and you didn't know. You may not have known nothing about these people. Okay, but they've been doing stuff and making moves. So I have to look and see what you see for a long time. They kind of don't want you to thrive and be you. Okay, and I mean that in the most purest form. Okay. Some people have an idea of who you are that is not really true. Okay, something that never existed. Something that may never... And I was led to this. As I said, the veil is thinner is how I said it. But the truth is that, and like I said, for some it is, it's a lot more activity, spiritual activity kind of. It's easier to move around. It's less people out, less going on. So there's more spiritual activity is how I'm going to say it. Okay. So we have forgiveness in the upright and innocence in reverse. Okay. So we can already kind of tell, as I said, that it's been some people that don't like the changes that may be taking place. Okay. But I feel like they had, like I said, they had an idea of how to look at you, okay? Or they had an idea of you that wasn't really true. And they have been trying to tempt you probably in negative ways, okay? And they see that you are not compromising. They see that you're not conforming to their ways. And so now they may want your forgiveness, okay? Somebody that for some of you, somebody may have done you wrong, okay? And they see that they may have been trying to offer you things to try to pacify you. And they see that you're turning it down, okay? You're still working on you. I see you poised, okay? You're like on your spiritual path to holiness. Hallelujah. Thank you, Most High. I seen it say that holiness, okay? Like you're on your path. You're abstaining from certain foods and drinks and everything. You're on your path of righteousness, okay? And some people, and some people may have, I see innocence in reverse. So maybe some people have done some wrongs to you. Some of this also may be that you don't feel like you're not someone that's portraying yourself as someone that's just an innocent person, like you've never done any wrong. Okay? Or you may have a part to play in something. But I'm getting more that someone that has done you wrong wants your forgiveness. Okay? I kind of feel like someone that has done you wrong wants your forgiveness. But you are kind of focused and abstaining from worldly, secular ways. I don't think, maybe not perfectively, you know, not like you're trying to, not, you know, again, it's not like you're doing something like a nun over the top with it, but I feel like you're still striving for better. Okay, freedom, liberty card. This is a lot of major arcana cards. Okay, liberty. All right, somebody's not happy. Sun in reverse. Okay, hold on. I was led to do this deck too, so I better take some of these as they come. I was led to do this deck before I started recording. So I feel like female liberty, feminine liberty, feminine. This is probably a feminine freedom. Okay, you're going through a transformation. So I feel like I'm talking to a female or women. Okay, and there might be some type of freedom, but this yes, it is for sure, because of this card right here, because it's all men down here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to cover her up a little bit, but there's men down here. So something about this may be men trying to oppress women. Okay, and they've been watching. So this, whatever this is going on, is something that's kind of big. It's bigger than, yes, it is. Praise you, Most High. Because I had went and did something earlier, and the lady that was talking, and what I'm talking about was talking about women's rights and how men try to like violate women's rights, and it was talking about divorcing. So somebody may have been in a situation around someone, and they're a woman, and her rights, she has to get a divorce, her rights were being violated. Okay, so I kind of feel like the situation is playing out. I'm gonna get real deep. It's playing out in more than one person. I feel like this is happening with more, like this whole situation is like you know when they have those paper mache dolls and you cut out one, but the way you cut it out, I think it's paper mache, but the way you cut it out, it opens up and there's more than one, like a chain of them. I kind of feel like that's what this is. Okay, take it as it resonates, but I feel like and some of you may understand this, but like it's happening to a collective of women. Okay, and this decisions of one is affecting many. Okay, I feel like someone is sobbing. Someone might be really sad secretly about this situation. I feel like with the sun in reverse, they're depressed about it, because I feel this is like spiritual liberty. Okay, so somebody, again, here we go with this. I want to go back. This might be someone, this is probably a deep situation, and this person is like a reincarnation of someone that is a major being, like let's say something that's of biblical proportions. Okay, and this one made a decision and it affected multiple people, multiple women. Okay, something about innocence. So something that with the innocence card, something may have deliberately happened. Something may have like happened on purpose. Okay, something may have happened on purpose, but I feel like somebody intentionally violated someone, which caused a domino effect. There we go. Here we go. So it was like somebody intentionally did something, and there was probably some type of domino effect, which led to the freedom of women, or some people. Take it as a resonate. Okay, and some men are not happy about this. So like one person's actions, okay, violating this person kind of like set some other people free. It kind of set the chain, or got the ball rolling on, yes, got the ball rolling on some other stuff. Okay, take it as it resonates. All right. I'm feeling that. Okay. Something about a dog may have been sacrificed. I'm looking at how that dog is right there. So maybe a dog was sacrificed. Okay. Somebody's pet may have been sacrificed. Okay, take it as it resonates. Ooh, I feel that there's something going on because I feel tired even going into this energy. Okay, somebody's definitely not happy about this innocence. I said about this innocence. Okay, so somebody may have been found innocent in something, but not just innocence. Somebody may have been found, how do you say it? Somebody's found newfound freedom. Okay. Imagination. There's something that you cannot see, something that you don't know. Okay, with the imagination card, I'm sorry. There's something that you don't know. You weren't meant to know. Okay. I feel like you are like exploring something. You're walking through, like, you're going through hidden information. Okay, the way he's like going through there, he's looking. It's like you're going deeper and deeper and peering into something that you have no knowledge about. Okay, there's no way that you would have known what was happening. Okay, pink. It's out with pink. Love. Something about love. Like you're discovering purple. You're discovering something that nobody else knew, or that nobody else would told you. You're like kind of learning on your own. You're kind of using your intuition. Are you good? Yeah. Okay. So you're using your intuition to find out about some things. Okay. And that's why they're not happy. They're not pleased with this, that you're finding out some stuff by your imagination, using your intuition, your mind, your imagination, all that has to do with your mind, that is actually like you have this hidden knowledge, something that's hidden, and you're not getting it from anybody. It's like within you. That's not for everybody. Okay, some of y'all are out there. It's like some of y'all are, so they call star seeds and stuff, and you're getting hidden knowledge. Music has to do with life force. So so something about piping down the valleys while piping songs of pleasant glee. So something about your life force, fire. Okay, so life force. Something about you're learning about maybe who you truly are, using your mind, your imagination to your figuring out who you are, like what your abilities are. Okay, so this is a part of your natural abilities. You're just learning. You're just getting started. Okay. 2, 4, 6. You're just getting started. What else? You're just getting started. You're doing this alone. Okay. You seem like you're dangerous with this one. How he has that, what is this? He has on like the fur of a wolf, but he's really just like an innocent person just walking. So people are kind of maybe intimidated by it. The whirlwind card, this has something to do with God and the angels. This has to do with the angels. So your information is coming from God, or it's a God-given ability. The wizard? No, the crown chakra. It's got to do with angels and God. And you're beautiful, God. Like I said out loud. Just make sure God knows you are beautiful. Period. Ain't nothing different. I mean, nothing about you. Just different. You're just different. You're God. I had to make sure I said it out loud. I mess with God too much. Exactly. Okay, exactly. Especially with the next card that fell out. Okay, the light. God, you're beautiful. You're just different. Okay. All right. So this got to do with God and the angels. Information. This is a big deal. That's actually a big one. I want to make sure I have to say this out loud. Yeah, God, you're beautiful. You're just different. Okay. This is coming from me. Wow. I just seen something that was really trippy. But you are awesome. It made me recognize that God is everywhere. I just seen something that it just made me look like a face, like something was put together, and it remind me of like God is so big. God is the whole. Okay, God is the whole of everything. And so, God, you're awesome. You're beautiful. I just want to put that out loud. Okay. The delight card, 10 of painting. Okay, so delight. This is really, so this is like giving me a lot of, this is like a spiritual situation. Okay, and it kind of just played out in the 3D. It kind of played out on Earth, because I also saw some light of something. So it kind of played out in the human realms. But this is like a situation with the 10 of painting. You got pretty much you got the people down here, but you got like these beings, which is the whole. Like I said, God is the whole. So you have these the beings that actually are the earth and stuff like that. Okay, and then you get the angels up here and everything. So this is like a chosen individual that we're dealing with here. And this here, okay? So this is like a heavenly story, and it was meant for that. This is kind of really big. I'm not going to go too far into detail, but what I will say is that this has to do with something. This is like something that's been a long time coming, for like a very, very, very long time. It has to do with the truth, okay? And it has to do with liberation of women, because women have been known to not be so important on earth, okay? And as far as this lifetime is concerned, that's the idea, the mind frame of it. But the truth is that women are very important on earth, and they have always been important, okay? But it's just that men have been they have been ruling things and oppressing women. It has been some type of mental, even though really women have been ruling, but it's a lie. It's like some type of, it's not a lie. What it is things have been out of order. Okay, and I don't want to go any further than that, because some of this is hidden knowledge, and as they call it, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so I don't really want to go into all of that right here. Okay, that's not meant for this right here. Okay, practice. So this has something to do with 3 of painting. This has something to do with this one. They're like really kind of like naked here, so I don't want to really show too much. But this has something to do with the human experience, learning how things are as humans. To be honest, practice, okay, practicing. So God, what I'm picking up is that some people may have been trying to get in the way too, because remember, here we go, child of music. Okay, so that's to do with life force, some skills and abilities that God has given with the whirlwind card. Okay, me telling you something about how God is so awesome and beautiful. Some people was trying to oppress a chosen one, someone that God, I don't know if I can even say that. And I'm not. I had a word that's going to come out. I'm not going to say that because I don't know if that's what God wants people to know. But let's just call it a chosen one. Someone that God has, it's like, like how Jesus, the story of Jesus, and how Jesus had, and Moses, different prophets, how they had particular gifts, abilities that God has given them directly. So in this lifetime, that's what's happened. And you've had someone trying to oppress that. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And the angels, yeah, that's how I'm going to say it. And the angels have been protecting this individual, okay? It's like, I don't want to say that either. I saw blue, so I should say maybe, I don't want to say God in the flesh, but I just want to say, again, with the forgiveness card, it's starting off. Well, this is what we're dealing with, godly things here, okay? We're dealing with Christ. Look, he looks kind of like Christ. Hello, it's the very first card out, all right? Then we had Child of Music, and then after that was the Whirlwind, okay? So this has to do, this is the only card out of life force, learning about your skills and abilities, your life force, what you can do. Okay, so learning about that, okay? Your imagination got you here. Your mind, your downloads have got you here. Okay? So somebody's not happy about that. Okay? It's giving Da Vinci Code. All right? That's all I'm saying. It's giving Da Vinci Code. So again, here you go, the Delight card. This is bigger. See how big this situation is way bigger than the humans here. Okay? And with the Practice card, I'm trying to cover up some stuff with the Practice card, okay? Learning to control your emotions. Even with the Delight card, it's got to do with water. So a lot to do with, it has to do with your emotions, okay? It has to do with feelings, okay? Your inner, how you feeling about your inner self. So yeah, you're like practicing, okay? So you kind of have to know. You have to know. You kind of have to, it was about the experience and you having to know the truth. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Let me pull one more. Let me get one more. There's like union. Wow. Did you see how I hopped out too? This is all about God, you guys. It ended. This is the final card out. This has to do with God. The union. Okay, I'm going to try to cover up the body parts because this deck is, I like this deck, but all right. The union of all. So I asked myself earlier or yesterday, I said, is it all or nothing? The answer is all. It's here. It's all. That's the answer. Union. Okay. It's given Truman. Given Truman. Okay. The union of all. Mind, body, and spirit. That's the Truman. Okay. See? I'll call him a Truvian man, but his arms is out, you know, like the thing that they show in science. The Truman. Okay. So that's it. So you had to kind of, even going back to the Practice card, I'm getting like, you had to kind of go through some tests and go through some things, to get into alignment. Even with the union, another word would be alignment, because everything is lining up. So lining up, okay? Mind, body, and spirit, okay? You may have to continue. I don't know if you're there yet, but I feel like that's your goal. That's what you're getting to. You're getting to that alignment. I don't think you're there yet. Okay. This one's kind of deep. When they're this deep, I sometimes don't even post them. And I get those kind of frequently sometimes. So, you know, but I don't know if I should post this. This is all about the liberation of women. And it's got something to do with the union. Some things happen purposefully so women can be liberated. And women can understand the truth. You know, it's a song called God is a Woman by, what is her name? By, I want to call her Cat. Well, it's a really nice song. And that's kind of what this is. You know, it was like, if you pay attention to the, is that the Da Vinci, the photo? The Last Supper. At the Last Supper, you had Jesus, and Mary was on the side of him. And they both, if you pay attention to the shape that they made, you know, it's like, it's two-sided, okay? You can split it right in half. And I bet you if I looked at that, study that picture, you'll see something like that. You'll notice something. But I can't go that deep with you guys. That's hidden knowledge. I can't tell you guys that. But you kind of knew where it was going if you listened to it. That's all I can say. If you caught that and you're a deep thinker, you'll catch on. Okay. Or Asar Set, you know. It's, you know, Asar Set, you know. I'm about to give you, if you want to kind of know about something, all you got to do is look at your own families. And usually boys have their own thing and girls have their own thing. You know, God designed that way for a reason. That's all I'm going to say. It's in any family, right? Like, you don't make it to where the boys just, you know, the girls can't just always hang out with the boys. Okay, when we talk about spiritual royal families, we're talking about spiritual royal families, right? You would think that God wouldn't just say, hey, the girls got to be all around the boys, right? Because the mama don't want her daughter all around the boys, right? And vice versa. The boys don't need to be all in the girl's face either, right? He needs to hang out with his homeboys, and he needs to be with his friends. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just saying it to say is that I would think there is a way that God would want guys to hang out with guys and girls to hang out with girls. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I would think that somehow, some way, God would have created a way for everybody to be able to, you know, do their own thing. And that alleviates the confusion. Right? So women had to be liberated because the girls got to hang out with the girls. I know this is going to go over y'all head and it sounds crazy. But I know exactly what I'm talking about. I just can't say it out loud. But the girls got to hang out with the girls and the guys got to hang out with the guys. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it wasn't Jesus and Peter wasn't, you know, a couple. It was Jesus and Mary. Are you following me? Some of y'all understand what I'm saying. Some of y'all, most of you will never get it. And I understand that. Don't judge me. It's hidden knowledge. All right. Wow, though. But this was a very good reading. So, somebody, this innocent card, somebody violated something, or something violated something sacred, or it was purposeful for them to, I just kind of got reminiscences. It was like it happened on purpose. This betrayal or whatever this was happened on purpose so women can get their freedom. And I know it's kind of sad when you hear it like that, but it's the truth. This is what I'm telling you. Somebody violated, they made a mistake and violated, and they probably been beating themselves up about it, but it was on purpose. It was like when God hardened the Pharaoh's heart type of energy. It's exactly that type of energy. Exactly that type of energy. When God hardened the heart of the Pharaoh. So women can get their freedom, for sure. It's multiple. It's this one woman. She is the signifying the liberty of multiple women. Okay. She is. And they've been watching from heaven. They have been watching, okay, from heaven. It might even be ancestors or people that died in the past. They're watching. I also believe they're angels too. They've been watching. And somebody is like, they've been watching this unfold. And they're like, the women down here are celebrating. These are women down here celebrating. Okay, these are women down here. I can't show too much, but there's women down here that are just celebrating. They're so excited. Okay, because it is about women's rights, this situation. Okay, it's giving women power to not accept abuse. It just came out that way. Okay, they're not happy about this. These group of men are just not happy about this. They're depressed. Okay.